Hello and welcome to another unboxing to the Zeo Cog single release from Wave 11. I didn't plan on an unboxing for this upcoming Sunday. Well, you're watching it on a Sunday basically, or after the release, some of those. But yaYsPllw Germany said, we have this in stock, so we sent it out. I pre-ordered this, and you think, why you need like the single release? Yeah, well, basically you don't. Depends on how you have things for your shelves planned, or how do you want to sort out things, because there was a while back a 2-pack with 2 different cogs. Only thing you might want this one is for the Tonfa from yaYsPllw, or you just want one cog for whatever reason. I bought it because give you a spin there when I find the lever, or the switch in this case. I wanted 5 cogs on my shelf. I have 5 putties, 5 Z putties, and 5 Tenga, and this would be the 5th cog. So the single release is something where I say, yeah, I want that, so I wouldn't have to go up in numbers. I would say we have 6 ranges mostly, so I could take, well, a 6th Tenga, putty, whatever. But nah, shelf space. I thought I slimmed that down, but I'm happy with the way it is. So if you want the Tonfas, as I said, you might want this one and 1 cog, you're good. This one is actually different from the release we got earlier. I have that prepared. You got from the 2-pack this one here. I'll show it closer in the camera. Wait a second. This is more like a brown reddish color. I hope he doesn't crash on me like he normally does. Doesn't want to. On the shelf it's no issue. He has no issues with staying. And then just sit here. Good. Or you have this one. It's more of a silver kind, with like this metal effect piece. Like this has like, I don't describe it. It's like little dots on here. I show it in a moment in the camera. You have this like effect piece which slots on there. So I don't know if the cam picks it up at this point, but he has. You see it on the legs pretty good. Or on the chest, that he has these like little dots on there, and this is nothing new. We got that from the putties, from the Z putties. This is a blast effect piece, which is pretty nice, to where you can have the Go Kablooey effect. I like that a lot. That he's for a reason with that, because my Blue Ranger has no Tonfas for a reason. We know that it doesn't have one before, so he's in this pose and he's like this on the shelf basically. So it works for me. If you want another cog, like I do with like 5 of those, this is like the 2-pack, which you could buy when you see. The guys actually come with weapons. They have like a kind of lance or bow staff thing, which is in a collapsed mode, and which is in like an extended mode, and they come with some effect pieces. So this 2-pack comes with a lot of stuff. Effect pieces for the hands, this blast effect piece for the chest, pretty nice. So and overall the cogs are pretty neat. I couldn't say anything bad about this actually. We always have complaints about Hasbro with figures, but not at those. They are basically perfect. I wouldn't say they miss anything, if you ask me. There might be like small details. I don't know if they're missing paint now then, I guess. But I really have to check for that, because I didn't see any missing paint. So you can correct me on that, because there's always a little detail which is missing. It might be a little point of gold here or red there, but I don't see anything. So with this one, as always, sorry, forget it, power bolts in the box, nothing new. when you collect Lightning Collection. This one looks a bit different. You still get the weapons and the 2 Zeo Tonfas. I mean, it's a way to get it. If you don't, there are a lot of people on Etsy who 3D print the weapons of the Rangers if you don't have them or they don't like the quality Hasbro did. I just, as I always do, or most of the time, like 99%, shout out to Matanka from Rangers Forge here. Go to his Etsy, rangersforge.com. I will blend that in as well, as always I do in post, where you can get in. This is okay. It's fine, put it on a shelf and done. But if you want a really fancy, nice version of the Tonfas, of the sword, or whatever the Rangers weapons have, from Mighty Morphin up to I don't know what he has up available, but if you ask him, he probably can print it and paint it. It's hand painted, it's a nice job, he's fast and looks amazing. His Lost Galaxy Lights of Orion set that he released in April this year in 2022 looks absolutely amazing. I have to get that sooner or later. That's something where like, why you don't did it like that? I mean, the Red Ranger came with one Quasar launcher and that's it. Blue has no one. Blue has the Trans Daggers. When you buy stuff from a tanker, you get the Trans Daggers, you get the Quasar Sabers, you get the Quasar launcher. You get that with a power-up mode for the Lights of Orion. It's like, I put some pictures here. That you have to see that for yourself. And go to his YouTube channel. He's linked in my descriptions or on my recommendations on the main page. Check out his Etsy. There's pictures, there's short videos for that. It's looking fabulous, just amazing. Check that out. But I rambled too much. I got sidetracked. Sorry. I get this out, the Zeo Cog, that you can take a closer look because he's a bit different than these two. Well, these. He has more of like a light translucent look to him. When the Rangers beat the cogs and they go kablooey into pieces, they have like flashing lights and you can kind of see through the body of them. That's like he looks. As I said, I get this out here and we give it a little spin that you have a closer in-depth look. Okay, we're back. Nice, quick and easy getting this out because it's not much. As always, I skipped on the double pair and the extra pair of hands because it's a pair of hands. It's one fist and one grabby hand. Most of the time, if Hasbro doesn't know what to include, they put in some fist or something like that, like a karate chop hand. There are variations. As I said, it's a pair of hands. This cog basically stole the Tonfas from yaYsPllw from Rocky. You have, I took this off an extra head. As first they came out, I seen those. I thought this was like slide up like in the show, but it's an extra head as you've seen before. As I took it out of the box, same deal with those. So you get extra heads, which is pretty nice. I show you this closer because the paint job on this cog, or in general on the cogs, is amazing. It's really nice gold, no paint apps, no nothing. Same with this. It's for all. I have 5 of those. I have no issues with these. The weapons, as I said, in close and extended mode. Let's check this guy out a bit closer. I really like the design of this translucent a lot. I prefer the silver translucent and the silver one over here over this one. I know those were both in the show, but the silver was always more likable to me from the design, from the appearance. This is something you didn't see on the show, but as I said, if you want those, go to Etsy. I would prefer that. I will get an upgrade for my Zeo weapons or something like that from a tanker at some point. Because this is okay, but if you want to do with like the real fancy route, you go to people like him and have that 3D customized. You got the Zeo canes for the Zeo Rangers, and you can see know you're blasting him, but don't go kablooey. You can see my Blue Ranger has a Zeo cane in his holster. And no, I didn't cut off the piece of it. This one is a custom from a tanker from Ranger's Forge. I got that as a present from the Traveling Power Rangers fan. Some power blasters in extended and collapsed mode from Mighty Morphin, and those as well. So if you buy this regular, you get one with like the sword hanging down. If you look at the show, this is totally different. It's like this. So yeah, Hasbro didn't do that. If you want to do it right, get someone who knows this shit, or well, get someone or do it yourself, basically. God damn it, language. Sorry. But in the end, only nitpick I would have on this figure would be the weapons. Well, minor nitpick, not even my own nitpick, because I'm not that fancy, and well, I don't really mind. I know a lot of people don't like this gray plastic here, this kind of translucent. It looks cheap at some point, yeah, maybe, but I mostly don't have my figures with weapons on the shelf. I now and then, but most of the time, same deal with the Tonfas. It's just like really weird looking plastic. It's not painted. Zed's staff was a bit real downer. I have Zed with my staff on the shelf. That was like really, but I painted that with a Gundam marker with silver and good. You can do stuff like that on your own. It's not that hard. Some little pieces. There's stuff that's way more different. I don't do that myself, but yeah. But that's that for this one. Hope you like what you see. Hope you like this quick unboxing. Next one probably will be Ninjetti White or Pink. Don't know the order. And or the Morphed Shredder. I don't know which one comes first in, and if I find the time to record it and show that to you. As I said, hope you like what you see. If that's the case, feel free to sub to the channel. Helps me out big time if you didn't do already. It's free as well, and don't forget to ring the bell to get noted when new content's coming out. And also check out my friends. They're amazing people. Everyone is below in the video description, like below, and on my recommendations on the main page. So see you next time. Stay safe.